Order
Hey traders,
filled.
this is Jim Simmons with Neuro Street Trading Academy, and I am trading the MMTT, and this is going to be a demonstration of trading with it. Now, I'm just going to jump right in here. What we see here is a continuation look on GC on a short, and we've got some absorption at the lows after the break, and price is coming back up to test that absorption. That happened on the way down, so I'm taking that on a short. Got two contracts on. What you're seeing on the, never mind, that's RTY. RTY's got a setup on absorption there after the break of the lows as well, so there could be an opportunity to trade that. Uh, we've got gold is pressing down. We've got to see if it can get through the absorption at the lows that lifted the market back up a little bit. And so we're trading against that. That's something we got to keep in mind. And so look at possibly moving stop to break even a little sooner than later. If we get back into those lows again and it doesn't push through, the stop's got to go to break even. It's better to just wait for the next trade in that case. We're waiting on an order for RTY here. We'll see if we can get a sell order. If this candle closes bearish, then I'll enter continuation there as well on RTY. So see what we get here. By the way, I am narrating this after the fact. I don't like to present or narrate when I'm actually trading. It's too much of a distraction. So this is all happening after the fact. Okay, so price on gold just moved back down, and we were up about 7 ticks out of 12. So that's good enough. I'm going to move stop to break even there. On the RTY trade, I am not trading that because we have divergence at the lows, and we have a lot of absorption at the lows, and it's just not a good look. You know, it may work, but that's fine. There's plenty of trades. I don't need to force them. Just take the good ones. I learned my lesson from my bad days. And let's see what else we can get here. Gold's almost there. So we'll see if that can press through and take our target. RTY is testing the absorption to see if there's any reaction there. A little bit reaction there so far. We've got some divergence setting up on gold, or crude rather, on that bottom chart. Okay, gold hit target. So we're good to go there. RTY, a little bit of a reaction, but they're fighting that absorption right now. Yeah, they just broke it. So see how much the reaction is off of the absorption break now. Nothing worth really doing here on crude. Not high enough for me to want to reverse that. If that higher high had been a little higher, I would have considered it on crude. RTY is actually giving a nice reaction off of the absorption there. A little too much buying action at the lows though for me. I don't like having to trade into that. I want clean orders, as clean as I can get them. So yeah, there it goes. They weren't ready to give up on the buying there. So all right, so we got one win in the books there, and I will say that I had
Order
actually
submitted.
traded prior to recording this. I had a couple trades on. I think there was one loss earlier and a couple wins, I believe. Got another absorption on the way back down on the break on gold. Got some bearish move.
Order submitted.
Starting to be a little bit oversold on the MFI, which is a concern. It's not a deal breaker. Something to keep an eye on here. RTY pulling back down with some absorption off the pullback there. See if the absorption on gold is going to hold up. Still hanging out around the absorption level. I'm going to check out the news releases again for the day. I think we just had, yeah, just the one this morning. That was Canadian dollar. I don't really see anything worth paying attention to there. RTY giving us a nice pullback. Gold is dropping back down. That's a good thing. We'll trail our stop as needed here. Wait for it to give another push. Interesting that they broke all the absorption at the lows there. They broke through, came right back up to it. We'll see if they get any reaction off that level or if it just keeps going up right through it. All right, stop might need to move here in a minute. Want to see what the reaction is at the lows. Are we going to break or is it going to keep bouncing off of that? I don't want to be sitting in this trade forever. And there it goes. Good.
Order
Good. Stops it.
filled.
There we go. Just hit target. We got 2 down on gold. It's a good thing. I don't like trading the reversal on the RTY there at the lows. There's divergence, yes. The problem is on the VML, you can see that the histogram went up. And so to me, that breaks the anchor for the divergence. I don't like that. I want the anchor for the divergence to be on the same histogram move. I don't want it breaking the histogram and then coming back down. To me, that doesn't count. Even though the trade works, I'd rather just take the best ones. Okay, so we got 2 on gold. Let me check some settings out here. It should be having flooding on the chart, and I'm not getting it. So I might have to keep an eye on that or fix that later. You can see on the RTY, we've got flooding on the background of the chart. And that's how I want it to look. And this is my own personal
Order
workspace, you know.
submitted.
I
Order
changed the
submitted.
colors so it's not all bright colors. Hopefully you guys can see that a little better. Good opportunity, another absorption level on gold there. We'll see what happens at the lows here. If we get too much absorption, bringing the market back into that absorption level, then I'll just end up canceling the continuation. I don't want to be trading against a reversal type look. For the record, I would not reverse there on gold either because we are in the red excursion. I don't like taking reversals out of the red excursion on the VML. I realize that some of you might not know some of these terms and some of the things I'm talking about, and that's okay. There's a lot of on-demand education that you can go check out, and that'll explain all this stuff. A little bit of absorption off the lows and then pushing the market back up a little bit on gold. Got to keep an eye on this one. If we get too much momentum shifting to the upside, then that's not going to work. But we do have absorption, selling absorption. So that helps. Tells us at least sellers are in the game. Got pretty close to the level. We haven't hit it yet. If this candle closes bearish, I might need to cancel that order because it came close and just didn't get there. But we'll see what happens here. RTY coming back to support. We've got divergence there again, but the problem is the momentum's really flat. I don't like trading reversals in flat momentum. We also broke the histogram on the way back up. So to me, that's not a reversal opportunity. Okay, gold's coming after us here. Ooh, close. Just missed it by a tick. We did front run the level a couple ticks. If this candle closes bearish, I'll probably cancel the order because that is the reaction that we were looking for, just not at the exact right location. and I'm not going to expect a single absorption level to react twice. That's just foolish. So we'll just wait for the next order. There's plenty of opportunities to trade.
Order canceled.
Okay, as bearish close, cancel the order. Just wait for the next trade. No sense in trying to force the issue. We're not going to force trades. Okay, skipping ahead a little bit here. I paused the video there and just got into a trade. This is an absorption sell, so it'd be a continuation. Not quite getting the reaction I was looking for there. It did come down a little bit, but not quite what I was looking to see there. We've even we're starting to get some divergence there. I'm just going to bail on this trade. I don't like that the absorption didn't hold, and the reaction was nothing really. So I don't want to sit through that trade. At this point, it's a coin flip, and I don't trade coin flips. So just because I'm in a trade doesn't mean I need to stay in the trade. If I'm not liking it, it's better to just get out and wait for the next trade. We'll see if it comes down through. It may, and I might miss out on a winning trade, and that's perfectly fine by me. I'd rather miss out on a winning trade than make sure that I don't catch the losing trade. RTY putting in a lower high with some absorption off the highs. Not a look I'm interested in trading, but it's interesting to confirm the downside there. Okay, so we'll wait for the next trade and see what we can find. Got some divergence at the lows here. Let's take a look at where we're at. It's a significant level. I'm going to put an order in to get in there. We've got divergence at the lows. Everything looks good on this trade. We've got order flow off the lows as well. So we'll see if we can get this thing to fill us here. We just want to make sure we don't get caught trying to catch an order that's already happened or been done.
Order submitted.
Okay, so looks like I got a partial fill, one of the two contracts, and I didn't get the other. I'm going to add one. No, it's gone. Okay, so we were only able to fill one contract, which is fine. One contract, hey, I'll take $150 any day. Works for me. So we didn't get all the contracts. That's fine. And a note to everyone who's listening, it looks like the orders are canceled, but in fact they were not. And I can tell you this because on the primary account they were canceled, but on the follower accounts they were not. And so as I was doing a recap on this, the market all of a sudden entered me into another trade on crude on the other accounts. And so I had to quick scramble and close them out. So if you get a partial fill, anytime you get an order, just go into your pending orders and make sure there's no pending orders. And just go to your orders tab and right click and hit cancel all orders. And then go to your positions, make sure you're not in an active position after every trade as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it here. It's a good day. 28.40 on the day between all the accounts. Actually missed a couple of the trades because my followers were not set up on gold and crude. They were only set up on RTY. So that's okay. Would have been about a $4,400 day or so. But hey, I'll take $600 on the other accounts. It's totally fine. So let's take a look at the trades here. We got a win, we got a loss, another win, got a break even, sort of. Another win, another win, another win, break even, and followed by a one contract win. And so really that's where we're at. That's going to put us at about, if we take out the two that were trailing stops, that's going to be 6 wins out of 7 trades. So really great day. Definitely we'll take it. So That's all I've got. If you have questions on the setups, any of that, be sure to check out the webinars and the AMA event on MMTT. And then if you still need help or have questions, let me know. Be sure to check out the Discord threads and join us in there, and we'll see about getting everybody profitable with this thing. It's a really fun tool. I'm enjoying trading with it. So hopefully this helps. Traders, have a fantastic weekend, and we will catch you on the next trade. Cheers.